That's all. Cross! You're wide open! Burn! Die or be killed!
I did it!
Crusher!
No, wait down! Take that! Devour! Shock drum! Twin whip! Too slow! Here it comes! You won't get away! I did it! Thunder blitz! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too slow! Finish!
Let's go!
Take that! Devour! Blackball!
Eat it!
Too slow! Got no mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars and deflect! Lethal pain! Crushing weight! Got you! Vanishing thunder! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Want to level up a lot. Hopefully get it right the first time. I hate doing a bunch of building only to go back, knock it all down. Yeah, that's the worst part of it, is when you fuck up and have to do a lot.
That power displayed at the throne. Hard to believe he had that hidden in him. Lord Melchior said that number 1 was full of untapped potential as well. If I have the talent to use it.
Teresa, my lady, you seem angry.
Me? At what?
At me, for running away and joining Velvet.
Oh, that? I was careless. An enemy stole a tool of mine. I'm merely frustrated at my own incompetence.
A tool.
I don't care what happens to me now. Not as long as I can save Oscar.
I'm the one who hurt your precious brother. And you're asking for my help now?
Yes, you hurt him. You scarred his face, and his honor, and his heart.
Still holding a grudge then? Well, at least you won't be able to kill me in my sleep.
With no Malakim, I'm an ordinary woman. How could I threaten the Lord of Calamity? I'm painfully aware of my own weakness.
Good. Try to keep out of the way then.
Lady Teresa, Velvet isn't so different from you. She had a little brother,
I know all about the Lord of Calamity, but none of that matters to me. As powerless as I am now, this is the only path for me. It's the only way I can save Oscar.
Lady Teresa.
Couldn't just learn, you bitch. Bitch. Couldn't just be nice. So hard for people to be nice. Fight me near this giant rock that will probably kick my ass, so I probably should save just to be safe. Yeah, I never sit there and plan. I'm kind of just like a guy who wings a lot of it and then wonders why I run into trouble. I guess I'll just have the favorable encounter. The dangerous encounter. Barely any experience. Congratulations, you kicked something's ass and it didn't give you much.
I don't think we have a chance.
Well, I wanted to get out of that. I did not.
Disgraceful.
I was one MC YouTuber helped me learn building buildings. More than just big cubes. Still tempted to do it that way. I'm trying. Yeah. I just never got too deep into where I want to like look up how to create things. Like I love them because they're very chill and relaxing. Like I said, nice change of pace and maybe making your own goals or the game has a goal for you. But I just lack creativity. I'm always been a very simplistic, like, I just love to keep things very simple. Love it. Even though I overly complicate shit for myself in games a lot, but if I can make it simple, I do.
Watch, and I'll show you my Rangetsu.
Oh, can't a witch...
Fish is returned.
A new...
Oh, guys discovered celery. Glad. Do without celery. Yeah, I'd improve a little. I try to, like, in certain things, but I don't know. I play so many different things, it's hard to, like, take the time to just improve on something, and I guess I could try to improve my creativity a bit by studying and watching things. I don't play that many games, like, or play Minecraft or things like that enough to where I want to, I guess, but I do try to strive and improve my knowledge in games if I can. Understand certain mechanics or things better. Come on, I was gonna say, how is that not dangerous?
But I'm stronger. No escape! You're wide open! You're wide open! Bird, this is the Reaper's power. You're wide open! You're wide open!
Whoever's gonna cast, make sure they don't do it or we'll all fucking die.
Fire be killed! This is the Reaper's power. Wind chilled us to the bone. Freaking You're wide open!
Touching ears. Yeah, I have Minecraft on my computer. I played it on 360. I could play it right now if I wanted to on the Xbox One, because my friend's Xbox One has Minecraft. I want to play it. I just don't. Then anytime I want to go, my friend wants to mod it heavily, so then we end up putting like 200 to 300 mods in it, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. My computer doesn't have enough RAM to handle half of this, so I don't want to do it. Oh, you couldn't jump and punch, huh? Well, I'm glad we came over here just to have to turn back. Giant demon thing can't jump and break down a fucking wall. Yeah, I mean, my old PC could just barely run it, and that piece of junk was like, didn't have a graphics card, like, had like an integrated NVIDIA graphics card that like nobody even fucking knew of. Like terrible processing power and stuff like that. It was not good. That was like my system that I used to stream on back in the very early days of 2013 and stuff, 2013, 2014 when I did Zelda. Like this really horrible fucking system that would literally crash very easily. Places look fucking same.
You're strong, but I'm stronger.
I missed an orb. There's so many of them just scattered everywhere, and they're only really for cosmetics. I haven't seen anything else needed from them. I'm not too upset about the damn orb. Just want to beat the game. And I'm still so far away, I think. There's no way I'll probably beat this. I don't know if I can. Probably if I turn it to easy mode, we might be able to. If I get stuck or I can't beat a boss because I'm too weak, then I'll probably end up just saying, fuck it. I made it this far, and it's hard to just turn the difficulty down since I played it this far in on hard. He's stretchy.
Another victory.
Yeah.
Leave the
Leave the foot. How far along am I? I'm at least 43 hours in. I mean, we're getting towards the whole end, I guess. I mean, we're kind of like rounded shit up to, for like the ending stuff, but how long that'll take. Plus, all the time varies around how much I need to keep fighting every guy I run across and the grind of making sure I'm up to par with the level. Fucking.
Malakim are just tools.
What are you brooding over?
I know. Velvet, Eleanor, or Teresa. You're not sure whose little brother you want to be, eh? In that case, I assure you I'm the kindest of the lot.
The cruelest, most devious. That's not what's on my mind. There's something I need to say to Lady Teresa.
Something you wish to say? Then speak, number 2.
That's just it. I'm not number 2. I'm Laphicet.
Laphicet?
It's the name Velvet gave me. It's very important to me.
Something can be important to you?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm past
have
at least the
feelings.
halfway.
You see, Malakim are not tools.
Very well. I shall call you Laphicet from now on.
Thank you, Lady Teresa.
You're kinder than you look, my dear Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
You misunderstand. With so much at stake, I don't want to rock the boat.
I hope I'm past the halfway point at least.
Velvet, tell me what you know about Teresa and Oscar. I want a clearer picture of what they can do.
All right. Teresa and Oscar are...
I can give you the lowdown on everything Abby.
Son of a
Lady
bitch,
Teresa
Bienfu.
and Oscar
He didn't ask
are
you,
the best of the
Bienfu.
best, even among the praetors. Some call them the consul. There are only around 100 praetors in the world, so we're talking very elite.
Anyone called a consul is going to be adept at both fighting and leadership. They are key figures entrusted with responsibility for major cities and institutions.
The fighting part is all we have to worry about. Are they better than you, Eleanor?
Yes. I was a primus, which is a full rank below them. I could never overcome Teresa's arts or Oscar's swordsmanship in our practice battles.
When they were still trainees, they worked together to wipe out
Yeah,
dozens of
it's like he's
demons
got a
in single
fucking
night.
question mark halo on his
After
head.
that, Lord Melchior kept a
He's a
close
lot of
eye
gel
on
or just
Appreciate it.
has horrible hair that
I'll
he
be on
can't
my
get
guard.
that one part
Together
that
they
hair
sound like
down.
a real threat. Thankfully, we're only after Oscar alone.
But Oscar has mastered a new art developed by Lord Melchior. You can count on it being a nasty one.
You really do know a lot about this stuff.
It's a little suspicious.
You think so? Well, I was at the Abbey, so...
Why don't you call him Lord Oscar?
That's what's bothering you? It's because we're both so popular with the ladies. I consider him a rival.
Yeah, the ladies fucking love you, Bienfu. That fucking weird ass, whatever the hell. Norman, or whatever they're calling him. I'm missing a thing that I gotta go hit somewhere. A bitch. Where, oh, where could it be? Maybe I have to go back and friggin' punch one. Or do whatever to it. Or... your weird crystal things. This. If you get close to him, that's the only reason I'll fight, because I want dangerous encounters for XP.
Woo! It's a biggie!
It's going to be so much more of a quiet grind when doing Drunk Quest 11, because I won't have to hear them yell their moves all at the same time over and over. So nice. I'm stunned. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. I'll just lay here. You revive me since they're not hitting you. Thank you.
Double haze! Armor crusher! Double haze! Deception!
keep break often and stuff. Yeah. I mean, granted, I rarely take breaks, but I usually have a bottle or two on hand while we're playing, and I drink during the cutscenes. Though I do need to take more breaks on getting up and stretching. I got fucking hit with a rock. You want to heal me? Quickly before one of them hit you? Because sometimes I stream for, you know, 5-10 hours or whatever, and I haven't moved much. I just drink, and I need to stretch my legs, because that's unhealthy. There's a stretching reminder as well. Yeah. No, I barely handled the 61. Now I gotta run out here while I lose my health. Yep. Run.
Food's ready.
Well, I didn't really, like, the hydration bot kind of just came out of nowhere. I didn't actually pick to have it in my channel. I don't really need a reminder. I just need to pull myself away to take a break, but I have this habit of, like, not wanting to stop. Unless I'm really tired, then of course I want to stop. Or bored. Okay, so I see what you want me to fucking do. Son of a whore. I don't even want to fight you right now until I get these freaking crystal things in order. I don't remember if the other one's down that route or not. Need puzzle-like things happening right now. I'm like slightly in a rush, alright? I have until Monday of 12 a.m. into Tuesday pretty much, technically, to get this done. And I'm not streaming Saturday or Friday. Other diamonds. Probably back a fucking. Damn it. You're just supposed to know? There it is. I probably like fucked with it for a joke. I prefer the AI being good enough, not constantly the pause to give orders. Yeah, like granted, I like controlling the guys if it's of course turn-based, because then I have no problem giving orders in a turn-based format. In this, luckily the AI seem for the most part competent in what they're doing. Sometimes they glitch or bug out. Like one or twice, I've seen the guy in my team just stand there and run away, trying to fight from a distance, though he's not a distance fighter. And I tell him to fight up close because he's a fucking melee guy. But for the most part, I've always played as Velvet. You could switch between anybody and play him, but I've just stuck to one character. I just keep swapping in and out my people for leveling up. Give me a quick save. So if they know you're just gonna stop or you're about to die, have this to load back on. Like a save state.
Are we ready for this?
Oh, Roku, you're dead. Ow. Yeah, in real time it's a little rough. So I'm kind of glad the AI can, for the most part, do their own thing.
You're wide open.
Just to be honest, things are a lot quieter in turn-based than it is this way. I don't mind these games if everyone didn't fucking yell. But I guess it would probably sound cooler if I put Japanese voices on.
I'll stop you. No escape. Let's go. How's that? Watch it. How's that?
Yo, Jesus Christ.
Unarmed, hard.
Also, just crazy. Getting rough.
Food's ready.
Bon, bon. Oh boy, no cosmetic in that. Not even worth. Takes my 300. Thank you. Gotta turn this off. I have to make sure this is off or I'll run forward and do a wall. I don't even want to fight the enemies when they're just by themselves. I don't get as much experience as if I got them into a dangerous encounter where they're clumped together. Just trying to get the most out of my experience in these fights. Difficult to put them all together.
We will need to be extremely wary.
It forces them to be higher level than me so I get more experience out of it. They're already higher than me, even by themselves. It does not reward me as much. You can just set the game on auto and let him fight for you and not even play if I wanted to. But I don't trust my AIs myself to do it on its own. I'm barely hanging on as it is.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating crash!
Looks like you're gonna be put on
There.
Ow.
Earthquake! Running moon! No escape! Vanishing thunder!
I refuse to fall here.
You know what you're getting into?
No.
Food's ready.
Probably would have been done with this game if I had not taken months at a time break. My own fault. Wouldn't be in such a rush.
It's a beetle.
Yeah. A Lionel giant thunderstag beetle, to be exact.
Why do they always have such awkward names?
That.
I think it's a cool name.
Just punches it, fucking squishes it.
I've never been able to figure out why boys are so drawn to these things.
Huh?
What's the matter? Didn't you want to see it?
Yeah. Thanks.
When he was little, Oscar was always running around the woods collecting bugs. He'd get so into it, it was never long before he'd trip and hurt himself.
Did you grab bugs for him?
Yes, I thought they were gross, but I was much taller than him, and I had the reach. Once, he gave me a whole pile of cicada shells as his way of thanking me. I just screamed.
Bugs are
I'm
nasty.
sure he just wanted you to know how he felt. I can relate to that.
Rather unusual for a Malak like you to contemplate such things.
Well, I try to. It's just really hard sometimes.
It's hard for people, too. Sometimes it feels insurmountable, and yet we can't give up. Sometimes you just have to say what you believe in your heart, even if you're not good at saying it.
What I believe.
Fee, hurry up already! What were you
God.
two talking about?
Nothing.
Bugs, bananas, chicken sandwiches. I don't know. Thinking about food now. Anyway, after that nice conversation, let's murder. Boy, Final Fantasy XII was a little unique with its real-time, like, esque battle system with gambits, because you could practically program in your own way what the AI to do in any situation, as long as you had the gambits, which made it such a interesting and cool system. A little complicated to a simple person, but hard to understand.
You won't get away. Here! Devour! Got you! Vanishing thunder! You won't get away. Take the sky! Ice edge! Take that! Devour! Got you! Too slow! Splitter! Finish! You're defenseless! Go get him, you three! Looks like you're gonna be put on attack!
That was tougher than I would have liked.
And bananas. Don't know why bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boy, I get turned around because I'm trying to make fucking encounters happen, and I kind of get lost at where I'm running. Pick that up. Okay. Oh. The hardest thing to grab.
we ready for this?
Devour! You won't get away! Thunder Blast! Ice Edge! Devour! Next! Binding Frost! Walls of Armor! Divine Fire! You won't get away! Thunder Blast!
So many things happening. My head is spinning.
You're wide open!
Ow.
Rip them apart!
You won't get away!
You're wide open! Fire be killed! This is the Reaper's power!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Hurricane!
Jesus Christ.
I won't go easy on you!
Feel everything slowing down.
You won't get away! Make a sonic thrust! I'll help you! I will go!
You're wide open! Dire be killed! No escape! No escape! Let's go!
Binding Frost! I will go easy! Make a sonic thrust! Finish! You're defenseless! Zero impact!
You're wide open!
I refuse to fall here.
Scout.
Backwards, can't fucking tell anymore. Why I even did that.
Hey, Laphicet. Found a new stag beetle, did you?
Yeah, Lady Teresa caught it for me.
Ooh, those pincers are sharp. Eisen, take a look at this fine specimen of a stag.
Wait, I believe that might be a two-horned rhinoceros beetle.
Listen, you two. If you're gonna get in another fight over this, I'll just say it's a new type of drone beetle.
You wouldn't.
You've really figured us out, huh?
Eleanor, you didn't make him say that just now, did you?
I did not. I've made a pact with him as a vessel, but he isn't tethered to me.
A Moloch, acting so human.
I used to think that way. Malachim possessing free will just like humans? It was inconceivable. But meeting Laphicet and Eisen taught me the truth. They laugh in joyful times and cry in sad times. Their stomachs even growl too.
Their stomachs growl?
Now I take it as a matter of course that not only Malachim, but demons and Therians too, have their own thoughts and feelings.
I thought you hated demons.
I certainly still do, but now I feel something besides just hate.
Malachim with free will? Demons and Therians as well?
You must have sensed that in Laphicet, or you wouldn't have caught that beetle for him. When you saw his beaming face, it must have reminded you of when Oscar was a young boy. Am I correct?
This conversation's over.
You don't bring up my brother. Like my dead brother, it's like he's alive.
Teresa, be honest. Isn't there something wrong with the Abbey using a dangerous experimental art out in the field?
Oscar's the one who decided to go through with it. Don't presume to know anything about who he is.
I know him. Excuse me, I don't want to just fight you. Both are blocked. I'm going back, you're fucked, it's over, goodbye. Puts that off, but that makes it yellow. Keep it green for now. I can do, get away from me, squishy.
Using that art could be fatal. I can't allow Oscar to try it.
Lady Teresa, is something the matter?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
But you looked like you were in pain.
Oh.
I will
was just
actually be
thinking
here
of
for
it.
the remaining hour.
You didn't have time
No,
to
you
rest
won't.
after recovering from the Corsair's
I got sidetracked
scourge.
looking at information
You're awfully
security
hard on yourself,
textbook
you
with my
know.
mom.
And even harder on others, am
I live an interesting,
That's
very
not...
It doesn't
non-boring
matter,
life.
but
Oh
they
my
I
god,
said
Pink Lady,
nothing all
god
those
damn
times
What
it!
I
happened to
went
my
the
colors?
library, did I?
You knew
What do you
about
mean?
that?
Why are
Of
they
course I knew.
pink?
But I was just
Dude,
letting
Don't
you
fucking
roam free.
do that to me!
No, my entire capture is pink.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, so you didn't